EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set. 19 Lions. Ready, go.
Daniels starts with a pass. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 29-yard line.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Lions.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready, break. Hey, check that. 3. Break.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19, 18. Ready.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Homer. They'll try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but, man, these guys came to play.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 7. Seahawks nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run the toss with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his 1st catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now again, on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 22
It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! Hey, check that. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Going back in the backfield. It's picked up by one of his teammates. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
On the set.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Cougar.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
60 Vices.
On 1st down, Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Get it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Red. Chap alert. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal. You gotta bump this up.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
That's good for us Seahawks. 1st down.
Ready.
Now, Milroe misses a designed run, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let go. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Let go.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dragons, go! Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Set.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw with Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
14 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third and long.
Come on, set! Viking, 18!
Here's Daniel. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the double. Reload. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19!
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Mustang 19! 79 Broncos!
Now Milrow on first down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, strike! 70 Timberwolves! 19 tight! 7 Pirates! 18 Rattler! 19 Lions! 60 Bobcats! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and a long way to go.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Pioneer.
Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Milrow. Again, working deep downfield. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own field.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Washington.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the field, here's Watt. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The Seahawks, first down.
70 Rangers. 70
First and
Rangers.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And the throw left sideline caught. Beirut incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
and 10.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard
The
line.
Commanders take over.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
On the pickup.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ready. Hurt. 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 Right there. Right there. Hurt. Hurt.
They'll run on second down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On the ground, it's Homer. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
Seahawks 14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolves. 19, Lions. Hurt. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 18, Rattler. Let go.
Now it's Milroe. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll check this down to the running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Ready,
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Ready.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PATs. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will cut it to a 2-point lead.
The score, Commanders 23, Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the 23-yard line.
Hey, Gravity Lions. Dragon 60.
Man in motion, heading left. On first down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Washington.
Viking 18. 70 Chipper. Back. Let go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. He will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
And a Commanders' first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Washington first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Hawk 7. Hurt. Ready.
A run here with Homer. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
At the 15-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Ready.
A carry now for Strong. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Okay, break.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Set Panther Street. Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's a run at the gut. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Ready, ready.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here.
Here we go. Here we
First
go.
down and goal.
Craft all 80. Hurt. Right there, right.
Fuller will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Game to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
30. Seahawks 21.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard
And
line.
play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Cup 19. Ready. 19. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. Go.
On first down, it's Milrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The give to Strong. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Nick Emmanwori on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's Wade. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
21.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now Milroe on first down. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Break. Warrior 70. Let's go now. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Seahawks first.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Lions. Go.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. No gain on the play. Second.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. Step check. Bobcat. Check. Nice.
On second down, they'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
17-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 5.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run it with Homer. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
On the set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. 60 by 6. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. So T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one.
It's second down.
And it'll be second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On second down, here's Milrow. He's going to try it here again. That is hot. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, here we go. Check, hurt. Ready?
On the toss, they'll run, and this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Warriors. 70.
Throwing is Milrow. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be a
It's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike, but remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Myers now to add the PAT. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for one. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Commanders 38, Seahawks
That score,
36.
too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Hawk 70. Go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they're going to date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.